Hey YouTube! Welcome back to the channel. Culture Confederacy here. Hope you all had a great Christmas. You know, this week after Christmas is known as Twixmas. It's kind of a dead week. Nothing happens. Nothing really happens in the news. But whatever happened to Black Lives Matter? And remember this Black Lives Matter garden in Seattle? Well, hell, as it turns out, they're having some issues. This according to Fox News. This is a story by Greg Werner, last name W-E-H-N-E-R. This came out today. So the city of Seattle has decided to close this Black Lives Matter garden, this area, claiming homelessness, vandalism, and drug use. And they are saying that the area has become a public health risk. The park was erected during the 2020 protests that swept the U.S., as you know. And in 2023 alone, so in this year alone, Seattle's Unified Care Team has had to clean up 76 homeless camps. So 76 times this year they've had to clean up this area. And it's one of the most visited parts of the city for repopulated encampments, they're saying. This according to local officials. Now, city officials also note the temporary garden has created unsafe conditions for visitors. Vandalism to public restrooms, unauthorized camping, and an increase in the presence of rodents, of rats, vermin, critters, as we say in the South. And that's just the people who are living there. I'm just joking. Now, the Seattle Times reported that Seattle Parks has planned to they were planning to intervene back in October. They were going to tear this thing down, remove it. Talks about possibly moving it to another area. But they've received pushback from the Black Star Farmers who initially started the project. And Black Star Farmers has initiated over 5,000 signatures to prevent shutting it down. And they argue that the garden honors Black and Indigenous people killed by police, and that it is a place of healing and joy. Healing and joy. Now, some of the items that have been grown in this garden include amaranth, tobacco, corn, and strawberries. Now, you're talking about tobacco here. Can we say plantation life? Is there slavery going on there that we don't know about? But it's a place of healing and joy. Remembrance of all the Black and Indigenous people killed by police. What about all the white people who have been killed by police? Or Asians? How about Hispanics? Hey, we go after everybody here on the channel. Fair is fair. Now, the location is in what's called the Sun Bowl area, and they have easy access to electrical, water. So are they paying for any of this electricity and this water? Or are they just mooching off the city here? But the inhabitants of the garden, of this encampment, are claiming that no notice was given about the garden's removal, noting that it's been overrun with construction vehicles and guarded by park rangers. But the city is saying that they have interviewed neighbors, park visitors, local businesses who have raised concerns about this garden, about this encampment. And as I mentioned earlier, talks are in the works to relocate the garden. So that's the latest out of Seattle with this Black Lives Matter park, this garden that's overrun with homelessness, drug use, vandalism in public restrooms, rodents, rats, you name it. But it's a place of healing and joy. Healing and joy. So if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. You can also follow me at Instagram, #JasonComposes, because I write music in my spare time. Or you can find me at X, Culture Confederacy, at CultureConfed1 on X. This is the Culture Confederacy saying peace out, stay safe, everybody. God bless this thing called the United States. And you know how we do it here. This is where the past crashes with the present. I'll catch you next time. And y'all have a happy New Year.